Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to our after show. Thanks for joining and thanks for watching Curse of Strahd. I hope you had fun. Oh, sorry. I turned on my Twitch volume and I heard myself there really quick. Yeah, thanks for coming on and hanging out with us. We'll just start really quick and then we'll dive right into the questions. How did you guys feel about the session, friends?
I
Fun.
thought it was a lot of fun.
Edge of
I
the edge
liked
of my
it.
seat fun, yeah.
I thought it
Yeah,
was
it
nice to ease back in without trying to rip your heads off with combat. So just did some little mini
was.
games there. Don't worry, there will be combat soon to come. But yeah, let's go ahead and look at the questions. I don't know if anyone wrote them down. If not, give me a
I
second.
did.
Oh, Steph, take it away.
All right. So, first question we got was I did forget to write down who sent it. I think this first
It
one
was me.
came from Peter, yeah, or
Mm-hmm.
D&D Play 20. Can we see Justine do impressions, I think is the word you
Yeah.
wanted, of all the player characters in the after show?
The question is great. The answer is no. I'm just kidding.
Oh, come on.
I guess I don't know. These
It's
are
not.
sure. I'll try. Well, you already all heard my Norbit.
We had no bit, yeah.
Stop trying to be cool. That's my Norbit. My
It's a pretty good
Elusa,
Norbit.
my Elusa is don't trust the dead. Chad is pretty easy. Oh, don't worry about the rage thing. It just happens, you know. Um, Cole. Oh, geez. Mistress, please don't don't yell at me. I don't know. This is so awkward for me. Uh, Lance. Oh, I don't. Yours. I'm not suave enough to do your character impression.
Just
Let's
read a
see.
book. You just read a
Yeah,
book, it's
he
fine.
just that's his impression is reading a book. Adabon, do you know the terms? That would be my Adabon. There you go. There's all those. Let's move to the next question.
Thank you, Peter.
Um, so I believe the next two questions both came from Unicharge.
Community child.
The first one
Thanks,
is
Eric.
with Leandra leaving. What will you miss the most about her character? I'm going to add another level to this and say, what do you as a player, what will you miss the most about Leandra as a character? And you as a character, what would your character miss most about Leandra?
Let's have Raza go first.
I think the answer might be the same for Lance and Raza. I think you miss how weird she was, but in a good, like, she was always very upfront about her weirdness. Like, she speaking to the dead. We don't have anyone like that. Like, that's very like at home in the setting. You know, everyone else is kind of like freaked out about where they are. And I think Raza and Lance appreciated that honesty. She never lied that she was had an affinity for the undead. So
Mm-hmm.
like, I will miss that. And I guess as a bonus, I her the way her adaptability to certain things as well was good.
Yeah.
And sorry, I'm putting in more. And I
No,
think
that's okay.
last one, I promise. I
Okay.
think Lance will miss her the most in the sense that um, he had some sort of like repertoire with her. You know, that was kind of like something going on there. And I guess he will miss that too.
I think Alusa's resparking that. Also, I didn't want someone laughing at you. I was laughing at watching Arlen with a tech deck on his
No, I
desk.
know you
So.
went.
What you said, Alusa was what? I'm sorry.
I feel like Alusa's kind of, at least I felt in
Yeah,
this episode
for
that she
now.
was taking that companionship piece to Lance. Like you guys played off each other really well. Um, I will definitely miss. I like, and this is not negative. This is positive. I liked how much the character challenged the other characters in their viewpoints. Like, well, that's why does it have to be that way? Like, why can't a vampire be good, or why does magic that way have to be bad, or things like that? I personally really liked that because that added a lot of good interparty dynamics. So, Arlen, what about you?
I think he's gonna miss the fact that she was the first one to really kind of be nice to him and be buddy buddy with him. And
Mm,
she kind of like the first friend he made. Now he's doesn't have that. And I kind of the same thing, like where she's always just kind of like had that. Arlen was gonna miss that balance and dynamic of like a little bit more on the like you said, like the why is that bad? Like the why, like always
Mhm.
questioning why, like and getting everyone to think, getting all of us as players and characters to think more in depth about like what we think is what our characters think is wrong, and also how she might alter that now that when she was part of the party.
Thanks for the follow, Elizabeth Regina. We appreciate you. Nice. That's good. Arlen, you might have to put your mic a little closer because you're cutting out just a wee bit for me, but it might be just me. Belle, what you can do that too. Belle, what about you?
Does this work? I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
It works.
ASMR with Chad.
Hey, don't you know?
I almost choked. Oh no.
Now we know who Cole's attracted to.
There it is. Oh, I should have asked that. It should have been
So
who
checks.
is it?
That should have been a
Checks.
question.
Yeah.
I think for Adabon, Leandra and he are kind of on the most like clear, like this is our arrangement. This is what we've got kind of set. I think kind of initially, she was the one that he seemed to have a connection with early. Although from one of the more recent episodes, she had told differently to Lance, so that would have been kind of fun to play out or figure out. But she also could have potentially had a lot of information about things.
Fair.
Yeah.
What about you, Steph?
So I think Alusa as a character will miss the fact that she will heal her even though she knows that she's been horrible to her. I think
commitment.
like Stephanie is a player, like you guys have all said, like her challenging the status quo, like as much as our characters didn't get along, I loved role playing that dynamic and that conflict. And then the other thing that Stephanie as a player really liked about Leandra was just like the positive attitude. It's such a different like tone for a lot of Curse of Strahds. So that's my answer.
Yeah, I agree. What about you, Pete?
Cole will miss about her most the way she treated him like a human being, like a grandfatherly type of figure.
Mhm.
And me, I will miss the opportunity to see how she interacts with Strahd as what I view her as a vampire.
Yeah. Cool. Did I miss anyone on that? Okay.
I think so.
Sweet.
All right. And
We'll just call this. Oh, sorry. We'll just call this after show tribute to Vagabunda.
Sorry, I'm just double checking, make sure no new questions have
Oh,
come in.
also,
no, we're good.
That's okay.
Our DM says she was wearing nothing in the tree. I just want to point that out.
No, I said she acted like she had a coat and she wasn't wearing a coat, sir.
No, you said use the word nothing. Okay.
All right. Got me.
If your character's name were associated with a particular act, what would pulling a insert your character name mean? Bonus, answer this for one of the characters who isn't present.
I think you need to explain that to me.
Well
so so I'll answer it first. So like for Alusa, it would be like a Alusa likes to insult people, so her kind of like snide comments would be like, oh, she's pulling an Alusa.
Oh, got it. I love it.
Do I have to answer
I
this
guess-
one? Because mine's pretty obvious.
I think you do. I think you do.
I mean, yes, I will pass it to you, so just answer it.
Okay. Pooping his pants. Yeah, that one.
Pooping your
That would
pants,
be
pulling
I
a
just
hole.
pulled a coal.
Pulling a coal.
Yeah.
No, really, I did. I'll be right back.
Oh my god.
Oh no! Pull the coal.
Pull the coal.
Oh man, I'm gonna say that one of these days, and no one's gonna get it in my regular life.
That's
I was just joking. I was like,
Realistic,
I don't. What are you talking about? I'm like, oh, it's just. Oh, you pulled the coal there, didn't you?
Well, you want to popcorn it?
Oh, sure. I am going to popcorn it to Chad for that one.
Chad.
Oh, that's kind of tough. It's like, I guess it's like pulling a. I'd say as of right now, I think pulling a Chad is just being a little naive to things. Like, and that's kind of how I've been playing him. I don't know. Aside from that, because he's not like your typical smash barbarian. So
Yeah.
he's just kind of like a happy-go-lucky. Just this is just how it is. Just what does that mean? You know, kind of
Until
thing.
he gets mad.
Yeah, until he gets mad. But then he doesn't remember that, so it doesn't count.
Yeah. That's why he probably will never have a conversation with Alyssa about her
That's fine.
trying to stab him.
Yeah.
Then you can popcorn it, Arlen.
We'll say Adabon.
Well, the group and the server have already been talking about Adabon's deal since like 2 or 3 episodes in, so
What
those are the
not-
terms.
Yeah,
I can't
right.
change them.
So making a
Oh,
deal.
I really got to
with,
make a t-shirt for
pulling an
that.
Adabon.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So
What are
Lance,
the terms?
Lance has 2.
Pulling an Adabon.
Yeah. Lance has 2. Either he is reading something or writing something, or he's disappearing to investigate things.
I feel like the disappearing
Yeah.
one's got to be the
That's
answer.
more-
Leandra pulled a
And
lance.
Leandra-
Yeah.
There you go.
Pull the lance.
And speaking of Leandra, to add like the bonus, if she's not here, whenever she would have like these kind of like it's almost flirtatious interactions with Strahd, that's so Leandra. That's a Leandra. You're pulling a Leandra.
Yeah.
Anytime that somebody's flirting, you're pulling a Leandra.
Yeah.
Yeah, just flirting in general.
I love it.
Yeah.
I guess I don't think I can do this one unless you want to do a Justine one.
You can do for Norbit.
Oh yeah, okay.
Heals everything. That's the end of it.
Rushing into things. So when people rush into things, I would say is pulling an orbit. I feel like he's always one who's like, all right, we're gonna go kill it. Okay, we're gonna do this. All right, guys, we're gonna do this. Like it's constantly like decisions, which is great in some situations. Cool. Any other questions us as a group want to ask each other, or we can just head on out? Cool.
I
Well-
will ask a question.
Uh-oh.
How nervous was everybody when Cole confessed his secret that it would be them?
If it was a real
what the
secret, you
answer
would have
was gonna
said who
be.
it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that would have been story breaking.
Who does he have a crush on?
We
I think
wouldn't
it's
have known
Irene.
that.
I think it's Irina,
Yeah.
personally.
Shad's not worried. He just got here.
It's like there's no way he had time to
And,
develop me.
He's like, it's not me.
For a good
And
time,
if,
not a long
and,
time.
and if Cole's attracted him, that's just one more person that likes him, so he's okay with it. So.
Cole's 350 years old and lost his mind. It's his
Yeah.
imaginary pebble.
Yeah, it is his imaginary.
It's
pebble.
as long as it's not the dog, we're okay. So.
It's his lost brothers.
With that, we'll go ahead and end the after show. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. There's phenomenal games that run on this server all the time and on this Twitch channel. You can check them out actually on our Instagram. There was a lovely reel that just happened that showed every day of the week and which games we play. you want to follow at D&D Play 20 on Instagram. And you can join our Discord, hang out there. We have an awesome shop with really rad merch. We have tons of wonderful folks who play in stream and out of stream, and constantly games coming up. I myself think I'm going to run a 3-shot here pretty soon. So come hang out, join, have some fun. And yeah, we appreciate you being here. Thanks.
Yeah.
Bye.
everybody.
We'll see you in 2 weeks.
And we'll miss Leandra.
Yeah.
This one's for you, Leandra.
Adios,
Peace
Leandra.
out.
Bye, Leandra.
For now.
Happy trails
Yeah.
in Barovia.